This is a special message for all 12 signs of Zodiac indeed. What do you need to pay attention to right now? I'm going to start with the horoscope sign of Aries, my gorgeous Aries indeed. Okay, this is a very important moment in time because there are going to be few things that are going to be happening around you in your life that are going to be very important when it comes to your stage, when it comes to your particular spiritual journey, but most importantly, it's the new option that it's going to change your life, literally. But first of all, you're going to need to be very careful when it comes to the certain choices, because there are going to be quite few choices that are going to suddenly become available to you indeed. And this is where things are going to get really interesting, because these choices are going to be very important for your own spiritual journey, because on another hand, you're going to have to be very smart when it comes to your own intuition. So you're going to need to trust your own intuition. You're going to need to trust your own guidance, because your intuition is about to be very heightened indeed. And most importantly, there are few choices that are going to be available to you very soon, but only one is going to be really important. Only one is going to be really significant. Only one is going to be very powerful when it comes to an unfoldment of a very special and important stage in your life. Okay, the second sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious Taurus, my beautiful Taurus, my gorgeous Taurinis. You are the second sign. Oh my God, this is your time. Just remember, trust yourself. This is your time, because you are going to come across some kind of offer, and you just have to trust yourself. You just have to trust yourself, because you're going to grow really big from this moment in time. When it comes to finances and financial situation, this is going to be absolutely incredible moment in time, because most certainly things are going to start changing for you, especially if you were worrying about your financial situation, your security and your power. But most certainly, this is your time to thrive. You are going to be confronted when it comes to the actual challenge. There is going to be the challenge that you're going to have. You must make this right. You must get this right. This is your time to thrive. This is your time to prove yourself. This is your time to show yourself. This is the time to do things. This is the time to start things. It's going to be very good, and you're going to be very powerful indeed, because your energy is going to be super vibrant. Okay, just go for it. Taurini, go for it. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, of course, it's going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Gemini, my gorgeous Gemini. Okay, your message is also release an incredible message, because it is just all about you making sure to just think about your priorities. It is going to be quite interesting how busy you're going to be. It is going to be quite interesting how busy you're going to become, but this is going to be rather good busy, busy time, because you will be able to thrive. You will be able to prove yourself. You will be able to show yourself, you will be able to do things you wanted to do. But I just want to mention to you that you have to make sure that you pay attention to your priorities, because there is a lot going to be going on for you from now until the end of this year, 2019 in particular. So that's why just make sure to do things that make you happy. Make sure that you think to do things and to pay attention to those things that take priority first. An important message, Gemini, indeed. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about next is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Cancerini, my Cancer, my gorgeous Cancer. It is just all about the trust. Yes, you can trust. You are going to come across the situation where you're about to come across the situation where you're going to be oh, I'm not too sure. Oh, I don't know. Don't even go there. Just let your guard down. This is no time to think negative. This is no time to be paranoid. This is no time to bring yourself down. You are about to have a very important situation, very important conversation. It is also going to be rather challenging at the same time, because you're going to be like, oh, I'm not too sure. It's because you burned yourself before with a similar situation, with a particular situation, so you don't want to burn yourself again. It's okay, Cancerini. You can trust it. It's going to be absolutely fine. The certain situation, it's going to return into your life, and it's going to require from you to work on it a bit more, so you can work on your particular spiritual journey. So your spiritual journey is going to evolve to a rather high level after this moment in time. But the bottom line here is you can trust it. It's going to be absolutely fine, my gorgeous Cancerini. Just trust it. Okay? The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, singing about, okay, sorry. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my powerful Leonis, Leonis, you're next, and it's all about thriving, and it's all about growing, and it's all about getting to the very important stage in your life. You've just realized something very important. You know, this life is like really short, you know, this life that we live on this earth, you know, we are 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, you know, the life goes like this, you know, it goes so quick indeed. But you, my gorgeous Leonis, you know why am I saying you are reaching a very important stage, because you come to terms with a certain option in your life, but, you know, with a certain feelings, with a certain emotions, and these became very strong, and this became very powerful as the time goes by, and these emotions and feelings are pushing you towards a certain change. That change is coming. That change is going to be big. That change is going to be really good, and it's like really long overdue as well. You know what I mean. This is time to thrive, karmically an important moment in time, and you are going to start very important changes in your life. An important reconnection with a certain family, or maybe with a family member, of course, is going to play an important role. But most certainly, this is your time to thrive. You are about to start living again. I'm not saying that you didn't live, but you will see exactly what I mean, my gorgeous Leonis, indeed. Okie dokie. So the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my powerful Virgolini. My gorgeous Virgolini, you are the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, and you also have a trust. Okay, you need to trust yourself, especially when it comes to you, my beautiful Virgolinis. Like, this is going to be absolutely amazing time for you, and it's going to become more interesting and more interesting and more interesting as the time goes by, and especially by the end of 2019. It's going to be so good. Emotionally, you are also going to make a quite important decision, and emotionally, you know, you are going to grow, and you have been growing throughout this time in many different ways indeed. But it is just basically, you have to trust, you know, you have to trust yourself, because you're going to realize that you're very important indeed. You're very significant. Your energy is very strong, and it's very powerful, and the product of your productivity and product of your power and of your wonderful energy, it's about to manifest itself, and it's going to be really good. It's going to be really brilliant. It's going to be absolutely incredible, but at the same time, it is going to bring you certain shift, and that particular shift that you're going to have, it's also going to help you to look at the things from a slightly different angle, and this vibration is going to be very powerful, and most certainly it's going to require from you to make a couple of changes. Two big changes, my gorgeous Virgolinis, are gonna become an important part of your change. One is the actual your emotions and your feelings, and another thing, it's actually going to be, which is going to be really significant as well, it's going to be the next stage of your life that is just going to start revealing itself to you, but it's going to become like oh my god, as it's going to become so superb, so significant, that this is what I have to say. The more you trust yourself, my gorgeous Virgolini, the more powerful you are going to be. The more you trust yourself, the more successful you are going to be. The more you trust yourself, yourself, the more you're going to grow. The more you trust yourself, the more you're going to succeed. You, my gorgeous Virgolinis, in particular, you know, as soon as you get to these terms, you know, with these feelings, with these emotions within yourself, this is at the same time going to create this absolutely mind-blowing balance indeed. And it's going to help you to project yourself and project this energy in an absolutely mind-blowing way. Time to start doing things, time to make things, time to try yourself and learn how to swim. Time to jump in the water and learn how to swim. This is going to be absolutely remarkable. The greatest time to start new things indeed, and to trust yourself. Any weird feelings and any strange feelings you have, you need to pay attention to. This is absolutely perfect moment in time indeed, my gorgeous Virgolinis, indeed. Okay, so the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Libra. My gorgeous Libra. I love you to bits. Oh my God. You see. The important moment in time, you see, it's going to be revealed to you. And at the same time, this is going to be your gateway to somewhere really important, to somewhere really special. And this gateway is also going to provide you with an opportunity to not only start a certain change, make a certain change, but also to realize something very important about yourself, you know. And it's going to indicate a major turning point when it comes to your success and when it comes to your finances as well. This is going to be an important moment in time as well, because it's just basically going to be a great time to actually also like for self-improvement, a great time for the certain exercises, you know, to take care of yourself, like to actually meditate, and through meditations and through taking care of yourself, you're also going to make yourself like a more powerful. You're going to improve yourself in a many different levels, and without you even realizing, you know, the other things that are going to become you know, like available to you. It's absolutely incredible what happens when we go by this certain vibration, when we go by this certain energy, when it's provided to us, because we are able to use this to our advantage. This is an important moment in time, because something is going to be revealed to you, my gorgeous Libra. An option, it's going to be revealed to you, my gorgeous Libra, and it's going to seem like a little bit unusual and a little bit weird and a little bit strange, because you're going to have lots of things around it that are making you feel uncomfortable because of the certain knowledge. Maybe the certain knowledge is not going to be there. You just need to jump in. You just need to dive in as well, my gorgeous Libra. A very important option, it's about to reveal itself to you, and I like it because it's going to be rather highly transformational time as well. The time of a high transformation and rebirth is going to happen by you choosing something different, something unusual, and that in itself is going to be your gateway. My gorgeous Libra, in between now and the end of 2019, you can expect an absolutely mind-blowing portal which is going to be open for you. Your gateway, it's the actual portal that is going to be quite significant for you, and it's also going to provide you with an option, with an opportunity that is just going to seem a little bit strange, but this is all part of your spiritual journey. You're going to need to be very open-minded and very adventurous indeed, because that in itself is going to become quite a vibrant and very colorful moment in time when it comes to you, because it's going to reflect on the way you feel, and it's going to reflect you know, on your optimism, on your energy, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant. So basically, time to just go for it, you know, just be very open-minded and start, you know, maybe doing things slightly differently that you would normally do. Go home like a different way, you know, go visit different places, because this is all going to be the part of an unusual and unexpected situation, which is going to require from you to kind of act and react in a really quick and significant way. And significance of that is going to be the actual speed, the way you're going to act, and that is going to provide you with this, with an absolutely sacred gateway. It's about your portal, which is about to open to you, my gorgeous Libra, but it's going to be hidden, it's going to be masked away, and it's going to be on you to work it out by using your own intuition, and by being very open-minded, and by doing things differently, and most certainly by trying different things to get to this gateway. Incredible. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Scorpione. Scorpio, my gorgeous Scorpio. Oh my God, dun dun dun. It is all about love. It is all about emotions. Oh Scorpione, this is so good. You must not forget about your relationships, my babies. Focus on your love. Focus on your relationships. Focus on the people in your life. You may not be with someone, but this card is very important moment in time that you're going to be highly sexual and highly radiant. Your radiant is going to be absolutely mind-blowing, and especially in between now and the end of December 2019, my gorgeous, my beautiful Scorpione. And you just need to use your sexuality, you just need to use your radiance. If you're single, just go out there and just like do hello my darling, hello gorgeous. Just go out there, because at the same time, as soon as you make a certain contact, this energy is going to be super vibrant, and you're going to be able to achieve so much about you're going to be able to realize and achieve so much, you know, when it comes to your spiritual journey, because there will be quite a few people that will be paying you attention, and these people that are going to be paying your attention are going to be a little bit different, but then you're going to feel like a quite vavavoom-ish, you know, when it comes to these people, because you're going to find yourself like, oh my God, I like him, I like her, you know, you didn't like this type of people before. You're going through a very important spiritual evolvement, and this spiritual journey that you're going through is just now the time has come to have love, stranger in the night. So it's all about the love. If you're single, the bottom line is, my gorgeous Scorpiones, if you're single, if you want a bit of mingy, then you just go out there and just find someone, and you can just talk to people. You know, I'm not saying go out there and just find someone. You know, you can just go out there, throw yourself into the crowd of people, go and talk to people, go and meet as many people as you can, because you're going to have a wonderful time alongside your journey. Because as I said, there is a lots of like a flirting going to be going on, because you will be projecting this sex appeal, you will be projecting this energy, you will be projecting this balance of energy, which will reflect on people like, oh my God, they're gorgeous, and this is absolutely brilliant, and it's going to happen at the right moment in time. The love is coming, my gorgeous Scorpione, the love is coming, but it's all this attention and beauty that you're actually going to get along the way is just as important. Time to enjoy yourself, time to have some fun, time to meet as many people as you can, because you're going to meet someone very special. There's someone very significant who is about to enter your life. And also for those of you who don't want any relationships and things like that, I absolutely understand. If you are single and don't want relationship, then this is all very important sign that it's just going to be very strong reconnection with people in your life. Perhaps you didn't see people for a long time, for a while, but it is all about reconnections and connections, and there is something kind of very important that is going to come through, that you're going to understand about yourself and about your life, and that is going to be like a news realization, and then later it's going to become like some kind of idea and a certain life choice that you're going to do and you're going to make through this situation. So this is why this is all important. And also, if you are like, for example, in relationship and you don't want anybody, this is in general an important moment in time for love, for forgiveness. If there is anybody you need to forgive, please just go for it. It's going to be perfect moment in time, because karmically it's going to be just right. And as soon as you do this, if you're holding certain grudges against someone, if you forgive right now, it's going to be absolutely mind-blowing later on, because something absolutely magical is going to happen before the end of this year, because this is the way it works. Karma together with your spiritual journey, indeed. And also in general, an important moment in time when it comes to the actual relationships in our lives, like our family members and things like that. Somebody's going to have a very important message for you, and that message is going to help you to reflect on a certain problem and issue, and it's going to so much help you to make a certain decision when it comes to some kind of a problem, and it comes from the certain family member, indeed. Okay, The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, of course, is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious Sagittarius. My gorgeous Sagittarius, your special message. Oh my God, it's your time. It's all about the enlightenment. You are going to have a mind-blowing situation in between now and the end of this year, 2019. This is so good because it's about the enlightenment. You're going to come across the situation and through some kind of a person in your life who's actually going to inspire you, and that is just going to be also be so good for you, because it's not only about that feeling, it's not only about that emotion, it's not only about how you feel, but it's the actual idea which you are going to have, which is going to become an important part of your life, because you are just going to realize something very important about yourself, and this is going to become an integral part which is going to lead to one of the biggest changes in your life. But most certainly you are about to reach an incredible enlightenment, highly spiritual enlightenment. You're going to be more psychic you have ever been, you're going to be more intuitive you have ever been, and you can expect a very unusual and very strange and very bizarre and very important dream as well. The dream is going to seem so real, the dream is going to feel so strange, the dream is maybe going to make you feel a little bit sad because it's going to be connected to the certain situations and the people that used to be in your life. But this is going to be the moment in time when you're going to realize that you really need to pay attention to certain thing in your life. You need to speed up with a certain process. Indeed, you need to speed up with a certain process. This is what this dream, this beautiful psychic dream is going to be all about. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Capricornius. My Capricorn, my gorgeous Capricornius. This is your, oh my God, of course it is. Look at this. You are about to have a transformation. Do not lose hope. Just go for it. Wherever you are, whatever you do, whatever you are part of, just go for it. I think Capricornius it means that it's been a little bit messy lately, and it's mean that it's been a little bit busy, and it's mean that you have been a little bit unsatisfied when it comes to the certain situations and certain life, and you wanted more and you wanted more. This is absolutely normal, it's absolutely natural, and it's all part of the significant process. Most certainly your transformation is about to start, and you're actually going through transformation already. This is going to be so good, and this is going to be so brilliant, and you can expect to have a lots of energy for the next few weeks. Indeed, you can expect to have a lots of energy, and you can expect to be drawn to like really bizarre and strange and unusual things that are going to like surprise you. And this is where the secret is going to be. This is where the realization is going to be. This is what is actually going to be important to pay attention to, what you feel drawn to, and what was on your mind in the last 12 months that you thought like, no, I can't do this, I can't do that you just brought yourself down immediately, and you just kind of like avoided to go towards that direction. You avoided to go towards that route. So what was on your mind in the last 12 months that you actually said to yourself, oh no, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, or something like that? Rewind, go back there, and this is the situation that is going to bring you to certain reflection right now, and that is about to come back to you as an option, as an opportunity, where you're going to start feeling, oh my God, I'm going to go for it, I just don't care, I'm going to go for it. And go for it, my gorgeous Capricornians, because you're going to do so well. This is the time of transformation. There is a lot going to change for you over the next 2 months, indeed. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, of course, is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious Aquamarini, my gorgeous Aquarius. Okay, my gorgeous Aquarius, your Aquamarini. Oh my God. Be very open-minded. Look, I'm dancing because I know that this is going to be so good to you, because something really big is coming, something really big is happening, something really big is going to happen already, because a emotionally, you have been going through a lot. There was a lot going on in Aquamarini's lives when it comes to emotions, love, when it comes to family, when it comes to business, when it comes to money. It has been like absolutely, oh my Lord, especially when it comes to you Aquamarinis. I say this every single time, and it has been like this for a while. And now finally, this is the time of an unfoldment. This is the time when things are slowly coming to an end. This is the time when you're going to realize the certain mistake that you made, that you're going to fix it, that you're going to make a little adjustment, a little readjustment, a little edit indeed. But this is all part of this wonderful unfoldment, because you're going to be growing along the way like there is no tomorrow, my gorgeous Aquamarinis, right until the end of 2019. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. But most certainly do not miss this opportunity. There is a very, very opportunity coming for you. Very, very opportunity, okay? Very important opportunity. And you just need to make sure that you're paying attention to details. Pay attention to details, my gorgeous Aquamarinis, because there is an important opportunity going to come, and that opportunity is going to help you not only to get and gain certain success when it comes to your life, but this is going to be really, really good after this opportunity manifests itself to you, which is going to happen before the end of this year. You see, your life is just going to start to unfold so beautifully, and the things that didn't make sense, they will start making sense now, indeed, because you are about to make an important choice, and that choice that you are going to make is going to be this particular opportunity. And this particular opportunity is going to be one of the biggest things you have ever started in your life. But this already kind of started a little bit already. You will see exactly what I mean, my gorgeous Aquamarinis. Indeed, an opportunity. Okay, pay attention to detail. Okay, and the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious Piscelinis, my Pisces, my gorgeous Piscelinis. This is your message, and you're also about to have an enlightenment. This is absolutely fantastic, and it's remarkable. This enlightenment is just going to basically come through your own situation when it comes to something that you have done, something that you did, something that you started. It was your own action, it was your own reaction that made you think, like within the last 13 months, that made you think, oh my God, what have I done? I made a boo-boo, or I've just done something that I shouldn't have done. Maybe I chose the certain option that I shouldn't have chosen. I'm gonna pay for this, blah blah blah. Oh my God, it was all meant to be how it was meant to be, because most certainly you are going to have the greatest moment of enlightenment that you had in such a long time. And what that enlightenment, it's also going to bring you at the same time, it's also going to bring you the actual intuition, very strong and very powerful intuition. But on another hand, it is the actual balance of energy that is going to allow this to happen in the first place, in particular when it comes to your finances and your financial situation, that it's also going to play a really important role. Your finances and your financial situation, it's going to play an important role when it comes to this option, when it comes to your enlightenment. You're going to come across somebody very strange. You're going to come across somebody really unusual. You're going to come across somebody really bizarre in between now and in between the end of 2019. That particular bizarre and weird person is just going to make you feel really strange, because they will leave a certain effect on you. You're going to be part of this situation. You're going to be part of this dimension when you're going to understand a certain message through this person, certain enlightenment through this person, certain realization through this person. In fact, this person is going to be directly responsible for your own enlightenment, because you're going to realize that, you're going to be aware of that through being in touch, or through kind of being around that particular person. And this in itself is going to be absolutely greatest, because it's going to make you think like, why didn't I do this before? Why didn't I go for it before? This is just also just really normal. These are normal emotions, normal feelings that we feel when we think that we should have done this before, we took the wrong road, we took the wrong turning. No, 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 baby, no. Things happen when they're meant to happen. And when we take the wrong road or wrong turning, it just means that our spiritual journey, our spirituality and our karma is still requires from us to make certain changes, to make certain action when it comes to that part of the spiritual journey. So that is going to give a choice and chance to your spirit to grow. I know it can be a little bit confusing, but it all makes sense. But most certainly it is going to be the greatest time of transformation that you are going to start, and it is going to be the greatest enlightenment that you are going to have. Absolutely ridiculously important that you are going to realize something is going to be confirmed through your own dreams. Something is going to be confirmed to you through your own, dreams, through your own meditations, and also something is going to be confirmed to you when I say through your own dreams. This can also happen when you wake up the very first thing in the morning. I said this quite a few times. We are very much so part of all sorts of dimensions, like we always are. But, we are in the multiple dimensions indeed. But when it comes to when we sleep, we just go. Our mind stretches so far, so much further. By the time we wake up, we just kind of drift away from that particular energy, from that particular vibration, so we don't remember anymore. What beauty you are going to have, my gorgeous Piscelini, that you are going to have this ability to remember this the very first thing in the morning. Whatever is on your mind the very first thing in the morning that you normally don't think about, that you normally don't focus on, this is going to be the strong sign, the strong direction from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your guardian angels, and it's all going to be part of this particular enlightenment. And it is decision that you are going to make. It is the choice that you are going to make. It is the option that is going to manifest through this particular enlightenment that you are going to do, make and start before the end of this year. And it's absolutely remarkable because it's going to reflect on you in so many different ways. You're going to have so much courage, you're going to have so much self-esteem, you're going to have so much power and so much Vavavumish energy. And there is emotional, on an emotional level, something very important is going to happen. On an emotional level, on an emotional journey, there is also a very important decision you're going to make. And that decision that you're going to make, it's going to be important for you, but there are lots of other people in your life that are going to feel this, that are going to be able to reflect from this particular energy, because you're going to be so much happier, and so everybody else around you as well. Okay, my gorgeous people, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Okay, I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing and light to every single one of you. Okay, my gorgeous people, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.